Hey everybody, I'm Brooks,
And I'm Jelani.
and together we are Go Figure Reviews. The one thing I'm always saying all the time, I need another Wolverine.
Yeah, we all are.
Yes,
Hey.
more, and here we have yet another one. At least this one is actually a different Wolverine. It's not like Logan. This is his son Daken when he took over during the Dark Reign, and he was a member of the Dark Avengers. This is the set that comes with all of them come with a little tiny comic book.
Yeah, that's the cool accessory with these, I guess.
It's cute. I like it. And he comes with a decent amount of stuff, But the box here is pretty standard card. This seems to be what they're sticking with now. It's kind of the classic looking card.
Yeah, they want retro card packs, I guess. It's cheaper too.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I kind of like the retro card too. If you're going to keep it on the card, it looks nice.
Yeah.
I never do. But and here we have the set. Other guys in here, of course, Banshee, Rom, Miles Morales, Ultimate Iron Man, Warlock, and this guy.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
No Build-A-Figure though.
Yeah, they don't usually in these kind of. There's barcode for all you barcode enthusiasts out there. Some other stuff, but yeah, it's your typical. This is typical Legends fare these days. Is the kind of retro card, but I think it looks pretty good.
All right, and here we have Daken out of the box, and he looks pretty good. I really like him.
He's wearing the classic brown costume as a mockery of his father, who he was
impersonating.
Yeah, he was mad at, and he was being a Dark Avenger, basically just to piss his dad off. Daken is he's just kind of like a broody douchebag guy.
Yeah. Why don't you love me, Dad?
Yeah. He has daddy issues.
Yeah. I like it. So yeah, not bad. I can't remember this body mold. I know it is something that we've seen before.
It is familiar.
It looks very familiar to me, but I'm not quite sure. But looking at his face, I think this face, he's got a little fat face.
He got that smirk.
And looking at his tattoo, it's
whoa, dude.
He's so edgy.
He's so cool.
Yeah, he's the best. Yeah, tattoos are cool, kids. Get them.
Yeah. He's got the red belt, of course.
That's right.
The classic.
Yeah, I love the claws, by the way.
Yeah, he's got the two on the top and one on the bottom.
Yeah, that's special. But yeah, basic standard Wolverine outfit. Yeah. I like it. I think his boots might be a little thicker.
The Dark Avengers, they tended to kind of take the classic costumes and put a kind of dark turn on them. Daken's thing is it's a darker brown, basically.
Yeah. So he's just straight evils.
Yeah.
Yeah. But looking at his articulation, he looks up pretty good. Yeah,
that's really good. Vital for fastball specials.
Yeah. Because he needs them.
Yeah.
And he's got good shoulder joints. So it's got that butterfly joint, which is always cool. Now the paint is weird. It's coming off already. It looks like this is the brown, and then they painted this portion, or it's the other way around. It looks just weird, but it's okay. It's paint. It's gonna scuff, so be careful with that when you play with it. When you play with your toys, you need to be careful with them. He bends back about that far, not too bad. But yeah, on his arms, bicep swivel.
Yeah, you want to have him in them high flying poses too.
Yeah,
always jumping on his enemies and shit.
Yeah, double jointed elbows, pinless. Wrist articulation spins around that.
Whoa,
he's pretty cool, but no hinge. Won't go up and down. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's cool. He's got a waist swivel there, and he can he Jean-Claude Van Damme?
I don't know. Can he?
Can he? That sucks.
He can't fight to survive.
Yeah, that's a shame. And he's got thigh cut, and he got double jointed knees.
Yeah, pretty standard legs.
Yep.
For most Legends these days.
Yep, legs go up and down, and that rocker is on point. Pretty good. No toe articulation, but peg holes at the bottom of the feet.
Well,
I don't think he needs them. But yeah, he's pretty good. He's a pretty decent figure. I gotta remember what body mold this is. Guys, tell us in the comments, because I don't think this is new at all. But
it seems very familiar.
Yeah.
I just can't place it.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to start with his alternate head as far as accessories go, which the head looks pretty good.
Yeah. He's got the mohawk, of course.
Yeah.
So look at me now, Dad. I'm giving you the people's eyebrow, Dad.
It's not bad. He's got the photoreal technology that they do with Hasbro stuff.
He looks like a Mad Max villain almost.
Yeah, he does. He's kind of pissed. Yeah, I like the hair. Very wavy, very angry. Like it could saw something.
Yeah.
And he's got these claws. He's got another hand with just two claw hand. Yeah, it's not bad.
Just one 2-claw hand, though.
Yeah, that's a shame. Because the other hand is a grippy hand.
Yeah, for holding his accessory, I suppose.
Yep. He's there to hold the accessory, the star of the show.
Yeah, that's like, I love this.
Which is the
prop. Like, it kind of makes up for like a lot of the problems I have with the figure. It's just this little fun little comic. It's a fun little prop.
Crazy. So Dark Reign, Dark Avengers #1. Basically, and on the back is the Marvel Legends series. It's similar to the ROM that we just reviewed. Not too bad. So he's got a hand to hold it, which is also cool.
Yeah.
And, I guess he's left-handed too, so he reads his books left-handed. Not terrible, but
yeah.
Hey, it's not bad.
And here's a shot of him without the mask. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Like, I like the head. Like, he's got he's got that cocky look on his face. Looks almost like a Logan Paul-esque smirk to him. And he's got his classic mohawk, of course, which is awesome. Yeah. Like we all loved mohawks back then, as we were in such pain. But yeah, he looks pretty nice with the alternate head.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And here he is with a Wolverine I missed, oddly enough. I do not remember.
Yeah,
I have no memory of this Wolverine.
Yeah, this one is the Return of Marvel Legends, I believe. Daken. He came with a Build-A-Figure piece. I never got that. And he also had a variant version where he did have the mohawk head.
Do he have like interchangeable hands?
No, he has regular hands. He's just this is early Hasbro.
Yeah,
and he's just one of those characters that like they made for funsies.
Yeah, they probably made another alternate version of him with no claw hands. I'd imagine.
No, they didn't. They had claws
really?
Too. Yeah, that's claws surprising. Too. It was claws and like a mohawk head. That was the variant. So good luck finding him.
Yeah,
he's not terrible because it's Daken. You're like, that's not Wolverine. He's got a tattoo.
Yeah, but he's like the son of Wolverine, bro.
Yeah. And here we have, I guess this would be the sister of Daken in some forms. Not really.
It's complicated because she's like a clone of Wolverine.
Yeah, she's a clone of Wolverine, and he also had a kid. And here we are. So yeah, I'd still say sister, kind of.
Well,
sort of.
Yeah, I suppose.
Or nephew. This is her. I don't know. This could be auntie. I don't know. We're not getting into family stuff. This is X-23. We got X-23 on this side. That's Laura Kinney.
Yeah, that's the best one, I think. The X-Force.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's got a different head. I don't have it right now. It's also awesome. And then on the other side, we have her as Wolverine.
Yeah, she became Wolverine for a bit.
Yeah, she was a little bit of Wolverine. She had toe claws, and I lost those toe claws until they said about that. I knew eventually I'd lose them, and yeah, here we are. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but she's kind of awesome. They're both kind of awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the X-Force one better.
Yeah, I do like the X-Force one. And they're making a new X-Force with Warpath 2-pack. So we will be reviewing that, of course.
We need more X-Force stuff, especially from like the Yost era.
Yeah.
And here he is with the dad that he so wants to impress.
Daddy, why don't you love me?
It's cool that he's a little bit taller. Because we forget that Wolverine's supposed to be a bit of a short king.
Yeah, he's like 5'2" or 5'3" or something like that.
Like he's always crouching, so he always seems even. It's kind of hard to remember that sometimes.
He's a Wolverine.
Yeah, he's like a little scrappy dude.
Yeah.
But this is the Wolverine suit that he was inspired to rip off to be like, check this out, Dad.
I'm cool.
I'm gonna wear your suit. I'm gonna be twice the Avenger you ever could, Dad. But it's kind of fitting that he chose the brown suit. But I'm kind of two minds about the brown suit. I kind of like it, but in a way, it's too simple for me. But we also have the CT version we talked about, which is pretty good, and he's got good coloring too.
He's to me, he's my favorite Wolverine.
Yeah, he's got that nice dark browns and the bright yellows. The claws are all metallic. He's pretty nice. Like he's got multiple heads and stuff. But and next to him we have the Secret Wars Wolverine. This is one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, he's a good one too.
It's like NES game Wolverine. He's more orange than brown. But yeah, I really like I like all of these Wolverines really.
Yeah.
And now we've got a Daken to add to the pile of Wolverines. Now we've got Wolverine with tattoos and 3 claws.
Yep.
We never knew we needed it, but
I had no clue.
Yeah.
Okay, so all in all, it's not a bad figure. Not in my opinion. I still can't remember this body mold. I'm pretty sure it's on someone, maybe a Cyclops or no, it's not Cyclops. It's something else. It's gonna bother me. You guys tell us in the comments. But yeah, this is with his Dark Avengers brethren and sisterin, you know. Over here we have the figure I just reviewed last time. This was the Dark Avengers Warbird. She's all right. She's pretty good. Just a repaint of the same Warbird Target exclusive figure we got. Then over here we got the Walgreens exclusive Sentry. He wasn't bad, but I really wanted some open hands with him. In the center there is Iron Patriot. That is not the Iron Patriot from the Cabal set. That is an older Iron Patriot. I had this figure at one point and sold it. Thanks to Richard C. for letting me borrow it. Behind him is Ares. That Ares came with, I think, a Hulk pack. I can't remember what Build-A-Figure that was, but he came with a lot of weapons, a lot of accessories. I have tons of Ares, just to be totally honest with you. That's one of my favorites, though. And beside him is the Matt Gargan, like Venom-esque, but he plays Spider-Man. I have the Venom version, but, you know, I could have used a black suit Spider-Man, too. He did play that imposter very well. And then we have Marvel Boy, one of my favorite books that I've read. He's a cockroach. It's like a space cockroach. He's
oddly enough, never read Marvel Boy.
Really? You definitely need to check it out, dude.
It's got Morrison, right?
Yeah, it's Grant Morrison. And he is absolutely.
Or them.
Yeah. He is a bad guy. In terms that thinks he's a good guy kind of thing. So he works well with this team. And of course,
the Dark Avengers.
Yeah, it's the Dark Avengers. And we got right here on the side, this is technically my Hawkeye, but it's Bullseye at playing Hawkeye. He's an imposter. These are all imposters, except for like probably Bob and Ares. So Sentry and Ares are basically themselves.
Yeah, Bullseye was probably the most murderous of them, to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much. But it is what it is. It's a good team, man, and now we're completing certain stuff. I do really
like it seems they're being a little bit scattershot with a lot of like like theme figures instead of like putting like one set a wave that has like fits a theme. They kind of like break the wave up into like a bunch of different themes.
Yeah,
which I don't know. I kind of love it and I kind of hate it.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, they're team building. And they're team building in ways which are fine. Like I'm
trying to stretch it out.
Yeah, it's all good. Hasbro. I mean, the only thing I have problems with, honestly, is your pricing. If you can get your pricing back to where it normally should be, we'd be okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a long time before any of that happens.
Yeah, true story. So of course we get figure points out here, and I'm going to go first on this time. I want to just say that as far as figure points 0 to 5 for me. I'm going to give this Daken, I'm going to also give it a 4. I want to give it a 4 just because, I don't know, those claws are okay, but I think they could do a little bit more. They could have done a lot more with them. And it frustrates me about that body mold. I'm petty. There are little things that are going on. I don't have any real true issues. I just wanted to give it a 4. The alternate head's fine. I'll show you in pictures what it looks like on the body. And other than that, and the comic's pretty cool. So I give it a 4. Brooks, what would you give it?
I'd have to agree with you. I'd probably give it a 4 as well. I think if it would be perfect if you had one more pair of hands. Like with a Wolverine, like you got to have him give just one pair of claw retracted hands.
Yeah,
like they give you one hand that has no claws on it. That's not right.
That's true.
Think. But I do love the mini comic. I love that little gimmick. I love it's a fun little prop. So like, I like that. I hope they keep doing that. Like maybe every once in a while, throw us a little mini comic in with him. But yeah, other than that, he's all right. He is a good, especially if you're trying to get the Dark Avengers or a certain era of X-Men, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. So guys, tell us what you think in the comments. How many figure points would you give this Daken Marvel Legends series figure? Yeah, of course, like, share, and subscribe. Do all the things we ask you to do. And of course, again, get out there and go